and we're gonna sit here, talk about BO3, some of the DLC that's gonna be coming out here later, and some of the stuff in the game in general. Now, if you could just subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done that before, drop a like on this video, do whatever, don't matter to me. Before we get started, just want to say all that. Now, let's do some hardcore free-for-all, try and grind for some camos. Now, with Dreisendrak looming away here shortly, coming in, next DLC, Ascension, Dreisendrak is a new zombies map that we're going to be getting, and a lot of people are hyped for it. The hype is real. It's looking like a very promising map as long as they can pull it off properly. But the underground caverns is definitely seeming promising. That's been one theory that's been thrown around. Nice underground caverns, ice caverns that lead all throughout, which would come to bring apart if that would be like another maze, like like towards Buried, like how Buried was, with the giant maze there that always cycled around every game. And with how they said that it's supposed to be different every time you play, that no two games are going to be alike, then that can lead us to believe that. So I personally am looking forward to that. I always enjoyed the maze and Buried. It was always something interesting to add a part. That would give the game a little diversity. Now, the other maps that are going to be coming out for multiplayer, Skyjacked, forget the other ones though, but Skyjacked looks promising. I remember Skyjack, Gauntlet, oh jeez, Skyjack, Gauntlet, a couple others, but Skyjacked and Gauntlet are the main two that I am definitely looking forward to. Hello? Skyjacked is very promising. Hijacked is definitely one of the better maps on Black Ops 2, and with the way that they're doing it, it looks like it could be good, but let's just hope it stays that way. Let's just hope that it stays nice, they keep true to the map's design, and because if they mess up Skyjacked, then that's just going to be very disappointing. Everyone loved Hijack from Black Ops 2. It'd be pretty hard for them to mess it up. Gauntlet seems pretty promising. Nice and diverse different seasons throughout the entire map. Each different lane is a different season, which seems very interesting. I think it looks visually pretty nice. Visually pretty good. Probably do a lot of nice things on there, but the big thing that I'm excited for is zombies. I love zombies. And it would be nice if they gave us a couple more weapons throughout zombies, a new weapon or two, maybe a new wonder weapon, which it's a good question as to what the new wonder weapon will be. In Shadows of Evil we had the good old I forget what it was called, but it was a nice little black hole generator. And then Giant, we had the Wonder Waffle DG2, which was always fun.
Hostile UAV spotted.
And so it leads us to believe, well, it leads us to the question of what will be the next wonder weapon in Dreisendrak. Hopefully something like, I don't know. I'd like to see something new, something nice. Probably something ice themed, maybe a new ice weapon, kind of like Winter's Howl, maybe something like that, since Winter Castle. Could be something like that. But no one really knows. It would be nice if we saw a catapult in there, just for giggles. Just for the heck of it, have a catapult in there as some of the background, or maybe for the Easter egg, have to go and launch it, shoot something off it. Be nice. But I've seen that there's some talk about having previous Call of Duty weapons into the supply drop, such as like the DSR and the AEG. I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts on that would be. Would you like that? What weapons would you like to see? Why would you like it? Why wouldn't you? Do you think it would keep the game balanced and fair? Or whatever? I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on that. I personally think it would be a nice idea, give us more weapons, kind of like how they did with the melee weapons. You give us the butterfly knife and the knuckles and the wrench. It was a nice little addition. It doesn't really take away from anything too much. Nice little things, nice little novelty things. I would like to see the ballista as a weapon to come through. It would be very nice to see. I loved the ballista on Black Ops 2. It was always really fun gun to use. Real nice gun. Quick to the scope, real good. The intervention I know a lot of people would love to see come back. I'll try. But yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' comments and on what guns you would all love to see come back. Any favorites from MW2, MW3. Headshot. Need to get gold. Gotta go on the gold grind for the good old gun here. Now, with your guys' experiences through the Black Ops games, what are some ideas you guys would like to see for zombies maps? Heard that there's theories out there that underwater map could be possible. We also know that Egypt is another thing that is being thrown around there, and it does look very probable. That would be very interesting. A map in Egypt, have based off of Egyptian religion. Maybe fight a mummy or two, have that as a boss. And seeing that there's supposed to be a boss in Der Eisendrach, I don't know what it would be, but a boss would be pretty wicked hard in that map. It's already going to be fun for everyone trying to go get used to the map as soon as it comes out here on February 2nd. Well, for PS4 owners, probably be next month. Well, it would be next month for everyone else, and then it'd be real fun for everyone trying to go scramble around for everyone to try and get used to the map and get accustomed. Gotta go for this nice old grind here. Oh, where is everybody? Oh, in the doorway. Oh, sorry about this, guys. Not feeling the best today. Now, gold, gold, always fun. Be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Normal map without an Easter egg. Just skip Pack-a-Punch. Be interesting indeed. Now, Easter eggs for maps. What are all your guys' opinions on them? Do you like them? Do you shoot for them, really? Are they a big waste of time to you? Like, do you like to see the smaller Easter eggs? Do you like to see the giant ones, the big complex ones like shadows to go and send the shadow man, go kill the shadow man, send the giant thing in the sky away, send off the people, get the summoning key from the wardens, the watchers. What are your guys' thoughts on Easter eggs? I personally like the little musical Easter eggs. They're nice. They're interesting, nice little neat thing, but I also do enjoy the nice big elaborate Easter eggs with all the quotes that they have to try and give clues and hints as to what is going on, what you need to do. It's a little bit of a neat little thing. I think it's very fun and enjoyable, and it really makes someone try and strive to figure out what you have to do. It's a neat little thing, in my opinion. But everyone's got their opinion. Oh, jeez. I need to pick up the slack. Now, wonder weapons. Wonder weapons.
Don't hold back. Be advised. Hostile care package overhead.
Ooh, let's go.
Hostile
Oh, we
raising
can
your
pick it
AO.
up. But wonder
Hostile
weapons.
UAV above.
Nice little fun thing. What was your guys' all favorite weapons? Wonder weapons. I personally believe that wonder weapons are a very useful and fun little project. Well, weapon to use. Gives you nice, good old power over everybody. Power over all the zombies, and a nice little bragging right over everyone. Ah, second place. Not good enough, but hey. Still gotta gloat a little. Personally, my favorite wonder weapon was the Staff of Ice. Wasn't technically a wonder weapon too much. You had to build it. It was wonder buildable, but Wonder Waffle was definitely one of the better ones, and Ray Gun Mark II would be something nice to see again. I liked the Ray Gun Mark II a lot. It was a very good training weapon, because it didn't have that much explosive damage. Didn't have, well, not explosive, splash damage. Didn't have that much splash damage, so you wouldn't really hurt, well, didn't have any, but then you wouldn't hurt yourself using it. Not like the normal ray gun, where if they get too close, you're gonna kill yourself with it. And the Winter's Howl was always a nice one. Very good, very fun. That was one thing that I enjoyed very well in Zombies, was the Winter's Howl and the Staff of Ice, since they were essentially the same thing. Just like in Origins, I would always run the Staff of Ice, because that was my favorite staff. I could use it the best. Oh yes, the dual wields on Moon. I do not remember the name of those. I did not get to do Moon too much. It was a very good map, very elaborate map. I didn't get to explore the whole lot. I never really made it that far on it because the people that I would play it with, they weren't the best at it, and I couldn't get too far on it myself. I never had the map myself. I just kept playing it out of friends, and we didn't make it too far. But I did get the chance to get those. I only used them once.
Hardcore free
But
for all.
they were kind of nice. They were kind of neat. I don't know how. Do not really know how how good they were for training,
Green light.
but
Green light.
they were always nice. Wonder weapons are always good. Now with buildables, the Giant obviously does not have buildables since it's a remake, but I really wish they would have tried to include a zombie shield into it, because with buildables, zombie shield was very helpful. If you're training, you get stuck, you can try and have a little bit more wiggle room, or you can go and Oh my, having a terrible time right now. Or the buildables, you can go and make some very useful stuff. Like turrets on transit, turrets, the... Oh, what were the other buildables? There's the fan that would generate electricity, there's the turret, the zombie shield, and then there's the jet gun, which would be technically the wonder weapon there. And I don't know, I'd just like to personally see some more buildables. They've really been lacking on that. Buried had a ton of them, they had some good ways of using them. But they just need to keep bringing them because they really help out a lot. They're one thing that help you make it farther. Because especially the zombie shield protecting your back. Yeah. And, ooh, watch out. There you go.
UAV on standby.
Ooh. Oh! Now, is there anything that you guys would like to bring up, topic to get discuss? Ooh, watch out.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL.
Oh my. Now, with supply drops. Good old supply drops. What are your guys' thoughts on them? Do you like them? Do you think they're a little irrelevant? Do you like how it's only cosmetic items? Do you wish that they had the variations back, like in Advanced Warfare? Oh, watch out. Oh. Ah. Oh no, this girl is on fire. Building Pack-a-Punch was a nice little different. It was different. It was very... made you really strive for something. Made you work for it a little more, but I didn't really like Transit that much because I did not like Transit a whole lot. I did not like how the map was too big. If it wasn't for the lava and the denizens, I would have liked that map 10 times more. But that map just, it was just too big to try and run around through and get everything done. It was just, in my opinion, poorly constructed. It was very vast, which was nice. It had a lot of little Easter eggs in it, which made it pretty enjoyable. But it was just too big. It was hard to make it anywhere, at least for me personally. But yes, the fog was one of the big things that always got me on that map. I personally loved Origins. That map to me was very nice, very decent size. Oh, just clutched it. It's a very decent size, not too big. Small enough that you can still run around it with ease, but it would still take a while for if you still would be trying to build all the staffs. If you had to try and build all the staffs, build the zombie shield, do all the steps for it, it would just take way too long. But it would all be worth it whenever you're making it to round 20, almost 40, because you have the staffs. Those things were definitely a very helpful tool. Buried was another very good map. Very fun. No. Very good map. Mob of the Dead was also another one. I loved their Tommy gun in there. Nice little Tommy gun. Very, very good weapon. Katana would be very nice in zombies. They just need more melee weapons. With Shadows of Evil, they went and they gave us the little sword, which was a nice thing. But the way they made it to get it, I didn't like a whole lot because it it just makes me not want to try to get it, because I don't want to sit there and try and guess these symbols after going and briefly seeing them, trying to remember what they were, and then getting out that stone for it. It just was too much of a hassle for me. I never used it. I've gotten the sword once, and that was with some friends helping me make it.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL.
But then again, I didn't need it whenever I made it to 27 solo. I didn't use it, didn't need it, I just kept running my Havoc.
UAV energy level is
One thing that is nice about those specialist weapons in zombies is that if you get in a small bind, you get down, you have no perks, have nothing, just pack-punched weapons at a high round with no double tap, no speed, no jug. They come in handy like no tomorrow. They become very useful, especially on the giant whenever you are going and running around, getting a train going, get down by your train, go stand up, you have nowhere to go, it's wave 36, and you just are screwed. But with the good old Golden Annihilator there, it'll give you a little time to get somewhere, to get your good old jug, to get speed, to get double tap, and hopefully survive for the next round. Now I think this is going to be a pretty good spot to cut this session off. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here, and I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, just drop a like, and have fun, everybody.